Are you feeling stuck at your current level of growth in your practice? Now, these three things can really kickstart your success. But before I share them, I'm Tristan Bond, CEO of Practice Acceleration, and what we do is we help great healthcare professionals to create thriving businesses with an emphasis on building a business that doesn't depend on them. Do you ever wonder, why is my practice not growing faster? I used to, and I get this question from practice owners all the time. They're really great at what they do, they're dedicated, hardworking, talented, but they just can't seem to level up their revenue and growth. Now, if you're feeling that way as well, you're not alone. In business, it's really common to hit a roadblock and get stuck trying to figure out how to push past that roadblock. And it's also really common to realize you're not where you want to be in terms of your own goals, and also in comparison to where other practice owners have taken their businesses. Here's the first problem. Problem number one that inhibits growth is scattered focus. Look, you've got a million different things going on. You're switching from task to task, or your focus is constantly broken by external forces. As a result, you can feel really overwhelmed. Worse still, you can become the bottleneck in your practice, and that holds your team back. Here's what you need to do to solve it. Now, strip away everything that doesn't really need to be on your to-do list. Do this by delegating tasks out. It can be really hard letting go of control at first, but the truth is you can train somebody else to do 90% of the things that you're currently doing. So you have to remember, as the business owner, your focus needs to be on $1,000 an hour tasks, not $10 an hour tasks. That's vital. That's problem number one. And that's what you can do about it right now. Problem number two, the second problem is this: procrastination. Ask yourself, do you ever put things off or reorganize your priorities so that things you're dreading are always at the bottom of your to-do list? Look, I get it. I've got a master's degree in doing that, in fact. Look, we've all done it, in fact. But there's a very simple way of beating procrastination that we use and our private coaching members use as well. The way that we do that enables us to ensure nothing gets left behind. So here's the fix. We use an accountability system. Every week in our Monday morning meeting, we declare the three main things we're going to get done that week. Then we put that on a whiteboard that's somewhere really visible for the whole team to see. Then in our Friday meeting wrap up, we review the entire whiteboard, we hold each other to account, and we literally ask, did you deliver on what you promised to do? This builds incredible momentum across the entire team. Nobody wants to be the one person who's publicly lagging behind with the things they've committed to doing. It also creates really great alignment where you're all working together, and it supports an amazing culture. That brings me to problem number three. The third problem that holds back practice growth is the quick fix mentality. If a patient came to you and they had a chronic condition and they wanted to get a fix instantly, you'd hopefully tell them that's impossible. Look, it's the same with your business. When problems arise, it can be tempting to slap a band-aid solution on it and just consider it fixed and push it to the side. It makes perfect sense. I mean, we seek to get out of discomfort as humans, and I get it. But the problem is that most of the time, problems are a symptom of a larger systemic issue that must be addressed properly. And if you don't do the due diligence of really diagnosing and resolving that issue, it's just going to keep causing more and more problems and getting bigger and bigger. The thing is, business is a long-term game. And if you're not committed to taking all the steps necessary to set yourself up for that long game, you're going to experience a lot of feeling stuck, and you're ultimately not going to build the sustainable and scalable business that you really want, and I believe that you deserve. Hey, I know we've gone through a lot here, and you might be thinking, Tristan, this is all great, but how do I actually implement this in my practice? Well, the easiest next step is for you to book in what we call a strategy session. This is a quick 15-minute chat with my coaching team to find out if we can actually help you to grow your business. It's a no-pressure conversation to see if we're a fit for working together in a private coaching capacity. I'm gonna pop a link in here, and that way you can choose a time for your 15-minute strategy session below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.